What is going on, guys? Up here, we're playing a new game, Orcs Must Die. It's not really a new game, but it's a game that I enjoy, and it's new to the channel. And I think you guys might enjoy it to see me play something different for once besides Tekken. It can't be all Tekken all the time. So, we're going to play something interesting for once, and play through this game. I really enjoy it. I've been playing it off and on. But I think it's a really interesting game, and I think I need to get a new series up on here. So we are gonna just get straight into it.
I've spent 300 years fighting for the Order. I've killed thousands of orcs and defended dozens of rifts. And this is how it ends. One slip and a kobold's blood, and my skull cracks open on the gatehouse steps. So
what a terrible way to
the task
die.
of defending this fortress falls to my apprentice. That's it then. The world is doomed.
He has no faith in his pupil. Okay, so we have traps in the spell book. My favorite are floor traps to begin with. I only got 2 extra spaces, so I'm gonna go with floor traps, probably the sword here, and probably the next useful thing is this. I don't even know what the currency is. Mana. No, mana is this bar here. But yeah, the orcs essentially try. It's a tower defense game, so the orcs try to get to what's called the rift. If they get through the rift, the number in the upper right, if I get 20 orcs or googlies into the rift here, then I lose. My score gets better if I don't have anyone come through this rift. And right here on this stage is the simplest one. There's the door right there, and that's the only entrance, and this is the only exit. And I have 2 guys helping me because I don't have very many tools. I have the sword here, I have this crossbow. On our right click, it shoots a powerful shot which can stun enemies, and I have these floor traps which I can spin and make sure the orcs do not get through. And for a lot of the mana or gold or currency, I can place down this trap which burns them within the highlighted area. So I'm gonna set up one of these, and when they get past that spot, actually I kind of want to move that back to about right here. And when they get past this point, I want them to just fall on these traps. That's vaguely penis shaped. Alright. And we unleash the horde, and we just play tower defense. Let's do this. So I can officially just do nothing, but these traps reset. So I have to do something. But on their own, you can see how they work. The archers are helping me shoot them. But you can see, after the first wave dies, it resets. And then the next trap goes off. Now they're getting through. So I have to help my archers now. It's a really fun game. I hope you enjoy watching it. So I have a hell of a lot of fun playing it. Now I have money for more traps. I think I'm gonna set the expensive ones down. Like that one, and that's all I got. Put another one here. Let's go. Archers ready? Go! Do not let them get through. Hiya! The sword does knock them back a little bit. Not very far, though. Okay, I can afford that third furnace. And we're gonna put down a couple of more of these. They ain't getting through here. These are just the plain dumb orcs. Now you see I stunned them right on the trap so they can have time to reset. It's a pretty good strategy. Notice some of them are closed and some of them are resetting now. See how that works? But I like spamming the trigger. It's just a lot more useful than swinging the sword around because you don't have to get all up close and personal. Though you can do this, which is pretty cool. But I like shooting from afar. Take that, stupid orcs. Taste fire. Think I can pull off headshots? Headshot! And he does a little jig at the end. I think that's cute. And that's the basis of Orcs Must Die. You just defend the tower, or in this case the rift, and you get an upgrade each different game. So right now the upgrade I'm getting is arrow walls, so not only can I help my floors, but now I can defend my walls, or my walls can defend me rather. The stage is a little bit different and I got a helper. This guy is a paladin.
I can draw on the full power of the rift. I'll get a new toy to play with every time I defend a rift.
He explained it a lot better than I can. The paladin will not let anyone pass. I mean, he's only one dude, so he will defend this point quite well. But as you can see, there's these lines running around, and that is the route they're going to take to get to the rift. Or rather, it helps me get to the rift if, say, the stage is really huge and I don't know where I'm going, and even if I can't, you know, read the map, which is to the upright of your screen, maybe I can't find the rift. But this is most likely the routes that they are going to take. That is what those lines are there for. So this is a good place to utilize the spike traps and the arrow walls, and for the hell of it, the vampire gauntlets, just because, and for the hell of it, that same one there. But we're just dealing with orcs here, and I'm pretty good at this game, so we could just go ahead and let it rip.
This'll hurt. Right there, that's the spot.
There's no reason it has to be symmetrical, but I like it.
Here they come.
Okay, on my left click, these vampire gauntlets gain me health for shooting at them, but they waste mana. But I can also use my health to gain mana. See that? And mana can be used for this kind of shot in my bow, which is rather useful. That arrow wall doing work. But as you can see, the traps never do all of their own work. I still have to intervene. Good thing is they can't destroy traps. Well, at least not yet. Paladin. Paladin don't need to worry about nothing. I got this. So I'm going to put a trap as soon as they come out, so that kind of numbers them down. They turn here and they turn here. That's why I don't want one here. And it's saving a little bit of my money. None are coming out the left door, so we can focus on the right door. Okay. And actually, in the middle of fighting, I'm gaining currency. So, in the middle of the fights, for example, if I just feel like, hey, I need another trap on the floor, you'll be able to see what happens when I earn enough in a little bit. I can, in the middle of the fight, add another trap. Which is pretty freaking cool. Because that changes the game. And at the end of each round, I get a lot more reward money. I'll say put one here just in case they get through. They're coming from both sides now, so this is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but we got this. That's a lot of orcs. Okay, so now I have reached a point where there's going to be a much bigger horde than any of the other times, so that gives me time to actually set up in a more meaningful way. I mean, I could literally stop right here because I know my capabilities with this game, but for the sake of it, we're going to add a lot more than we actually need. So let's say they get all the way down this hall and these walls don't take care of them. This thing will, well, the paladin's right there, so we can move it up a little bit further. We'll move it right here, and for no reason at all, we're gonna add a spike trap there. Let's go! Bring it on. I'm gonna let him funnel into here because this is where all the madness happens. That guy's a crisp. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So guys, if you like this video and you want more, leave a comment below. I'll probably get these up a lot faster than I usually get up videos, because if you're enjoying this series, I'll go ahead and make more. This is for you guys after all. This is why I make videos on this channel. If you want more stuff that isn't Tekken, more games like this, I'll play them on the channel. I think it's a good idea. And remember that you cannot kill an idea. See you guys next time. Ow!